Joe Budden. That's Joe Budden right there. Where? It's Joe Budden. Oh, it's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. Hey. Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. Joe Budden.
Hey, what is up there, guys? And welcome back to another episode of The Evolve. Oh yeah, it's been a while. How y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome. So I want to get right into it. So today what we're doing is we're talking about a old school rapper, a turned songwriter, turned singer, turned YouTuber, turned podcaster, turned social media star. We can call him a social media star. I mean, we gotta admit, he's getting a lot of hits. His podcasts are very successful. He's on a show that P. Diddy produced, Revolt. So he's doing pretty well on the social media aspect. His name is Joe Budden, or as some may know him as Joe Butthurt, or some may call him Ho Budden. No matter what you call him, you know what? I like how the Urban Dictionary defined Joe Budden. The Urban Dictionary defined Joe Budden as a hater, a old school rapper that hates on new generation hip hop. I don't know, but what? Oh, can I use it in a sentence? Oh.
If a nigga is hating, call him Joe Budden.
No, but today we are talking about Joe Budden because a lot of us, we didn't even know about Joe Budden. You probably have never heard of him until he started to talk about EMINEM.
So for this shit to look like this, I'm putting this on somebody in his team because this is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. I hate it. I hate it. Change this cover. Change the tone of this album. Change all this shit. I ain't heard from you in 4 years.
And then there was this weird clip where Joe Budden, he had said that I've been better than him. For over a decade, I've been better than him. But then his brain caught up to what his mouth was saying, and his brain was like, huh? What did I just say? This white dude let me say that for?
I've been better than you this entire fucking decade. Huh?
I remember I started covering Joe Budden when, EMINEM, he had just released Kill Shot. And then he had that little line at the end of Kill Shot, hey, before MGK had a hit, before you get a hit, then, P. Diddy were to admit. But anyway, y'all know how the verse go. So, but Joe Budden, he calls up P. Diddy, and he's like,
Diddy, EMINEM, he just said some stuff. He said you killed. He was referencing Tupac and you.
So he gets on the phone and he tells P. Diddy on EMINEM. He tells P. Diddy on EMINEM. It was weird. But then the next day, Joe Budden, he gets on his podcast and he's like, what, what, yeah.
P. Diddy, listen, we ain't gonna talk about that. P. Diddy said he gonna handle it. That's all I'm saying. P. Diddy gonna handle it, son.
Last bar took it there with Puff. And I'm speculating here, but that was some shit.
Nothing to speculate about, nothing to talk about. Puff said it's in his hands, and he said I can say it.
All right.
And that's the end of that.
Have fun with that one.
He said, there's nothing to say about it. It's in my hands. He wild.
Hey, but I gotta say, EMINEM is still going like 100 miles per hour. Movies, raps, disses, new songs, new stuff. And I don't think P. Diddy did I guess he didn't get around to handle it just yet. But there's one more clip I want to show y'all. This clip was even weird for me. Because Joe, I didn't even know what he was talking about. I'm like, why? Why, Joe? So Joe is like, he's saying that, you're not as relevant. I know you done release Kill Shot. I know you about to do a movie. I know you got Kamikaze. But you know what? You ain't that relevant. You been gone. I'm in control, Em. I'm in control. I'm back. You, not so much. It was weird. Listen to this.
Also think it's really corny when retired niggas pop shit about what they woulda, coulda, woulda done. So, I feel like I'm in control of the rules here, Em. I'm backed now. You're not so much.
So that's why it's so important that we talk about Joe Budden here on today. Now, I want to start with his music because he's been better, like he said. Now, I gotta say, we're talking about a guy, he put in some work. Okay, so let's first start with his album. Joe Budden has a total of not 1, not 4, not 5, but he has 8 studio albums. Putting in work. He also has 26 singles and also 6 different mixtapes. This guy, he actually was nominated for a Grammy for Best Male Solo Artist for his song Pump It Up. You probably heard of it. Pump it up. Pump it up. Hey, pump it up. Pump it up. This song has been everywhere. It's been in movies, it's been in TV shows, it's been in live sporting events, it's been in video games, it's been everywhere. On the radio, I'm sure you guys heard it. He did really good. This was his hit song and he was nominated. That song's been everywhere. I remember playing that. I remember hearing this song for the first time actually on Madden 14. That's when I really took note of it because I play a lot of Madden. Video game. And also, guys, here's another thing about Joe Budden. Did you guys know it's not just his music and his rap and also his song was everywhere, but also Joe, he was in some video games. Def Jam had this weird era where they had all these games. They had Def Jam V, Def Jam Wrestling, Def Jam New York, and it was like this GTA fight type games. And Joe Budden, he was in it. I remember playing Joe Budden. They made him pretty tough too. He was like this tough, and he was like in red, and he was like a gangster, and then he had like this power move. Here's the clip. His song, Pump It Up, that was his most played song. Even today, it is still standing at about 430,000 singles sold. That's it. It has not even went gold or platinum yet. That's according to the RIAA. There is no Joe Budden song or album that has any type of certifications. No singles, no albums. But I'm just saying, so in comparison to an ordinary person or to himself, then he done had a pretty good, fun, exciting career. And with this career, there are also some other little things that Joe has done. Yeah, there's some things that Joe don't talk about too much on his podcast today, like that time in 2010 when there was a warrant out for his arrest because of failed to pay child support. He has 2 kids. Come on, Joe, you got the money? Pump it up, man, pump it up. And then there was this time in 2014 where Joe spent the night in jail because he didn't want to pay a $75 parking ticket. He was willing to get time served for that day instead of paying. Come on, Joe, you successful, you've been better, pump it up, pump it up. You know what? And then there was another time where, no, this is funny. No, this ain't funny, but kind of. But anyway, there was this time when Joe, he was accused of assault. This woman accused, now he's been accused for assault for 4 different women, but this particular woman, she had like a whole story. She said that she was in the club, she was doing her thing, back then she was doing the thing with the back and whatnot, and it's getting hot in here, take off all your, Oh, y'all gonna act like y'all wasn't messing with Nelly back then? Oh, because y'all grown now. Cause y'all grown now, y'all acting like we all was messing with Nelly back then. But anyway, I digress. So this woman said she was at the club, and then Joe Budden, she had posted something on Instagram. Joe Budden seen the Instagram, so he drives to the club from his house to the club, snatches her up, takes her phone, drags her out of the club, drags her down the street, throws her in the car, beat her in the car, drives her home, beat her when she gets home. I mean, basically, a long story short, it was a marathon ass whooping, people. That's what it was. Other than that there, guys, I will see you all next video. I know it's been a while. It's been a few days since I upload. It's just that because you guys know what? My last video, I did a video on EMINEM and the Illuminati. And ever since I did that video, it's been a lot of spooky stuff, man. A lot of spooky stuff been happening. I guess I shouldn't have made fun of them. Let me stop because I'm just digging a hole. I'm thinking about doing a video reacting. I'm going to call it reacting to EMINEM 3 a.m. at 3 a.m. Oh my God. I'm a jerk. Let me end this. Okay there, guys. Hey, I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow for another video. As always, keep it positive. KIP. Look, it's gonna be all right. You ain't gotta worry about a thing. And Joe, if you're listening, pump it up, man. Pump it up.